Welcome back to the channel, Guardians. What are your thoughts on the new season so far? We kick our seasonal content off with one of the most broken builds I've ever come across on a Warlock. It will grant you infinite abilities, infinite jolt, nearly unkillable in endgame content, be able to stun all champions, and much more. We're going to break down the Fallen Tomb Warlock build in full, alongside some Legend Solo Lost Sector content, 11 light levels below the recommended. Blood, sweat and tears go into the making of this video, so slap that like button if you find this informative. Let's begin. The entire build focuses on generating Arc Traces. Arc Traces grant ability energy when picked up, and thanks to the Fallen Sunstar exotic helmet, all Arc Traces generated become supercharged, granting additional ability energy, as well as faster travel time on surfaces. It's also great for using in fire teams as your fellow Guardians gain energy when picking up these traces. Now, thanks to the electrostatic mind aspect, all Arc ability kills will generate traces, which in turn will make you amplified. Slotting Lightning Surge will turn your sliding melee into an Arc Jolting super melee, capable of wiping out grouped up adds, which also generates traces. All your abilities will generate supercharged traces, allowing for high upkeep of your rifts, melee and grenades, but Delicate Tomb Exotic Fusion Rifle just turns this build into a fully broken tool. The Delicate Tomb becomes overcharged when collecting Arc Traces, allowing shots to jolt on impact. It's also capable of creating its own traces when getting multi-kills on red bars or killing yellow bars individually, and its catalyst allows traces to reload the weapon from reserves. It also stacks with the Spark of Discharge fragment, meaning getting a kill on a yellow bar can spawn 2 traces at once. Slot beacons too, and you get a blinding effect on tomb kills, allowing the weapon to stun unstoppable champions also, alongside your flashbang grenades. What does this mean? It's a vicious circle in the nicest way possible. The aspects, combined with the tomb and the Fallen Sunstar, give you infinite abilities, amplification and jolt capabilities, which stun overload champions. It's absolutely insane. For those of you that are desperate to see the whole build, the dim link is in the comment section. A lot of the combat will be at close quarters, therefore Spark of Resistance is an absolute must for this build, enhancing your resistance when surrounded, and Amplitude will generate a ton of orbs for you and your team. That's the halfway point of this video. Are you still with me? Great. Before we look at other weapons, seasonal specific perks and armor mods to break the game even more, slap that like button and subscribe for future content. Moving on. We mentioned earlier in the video that the build can stun all champions, infinite jolt for overloads, flashbang grenades and the Tomb Fusion Rifle paired with beacons to stun unstoppables, and then for your kinetic slot, Ruthless Fury is a good bet. The Raid Legendary Auto Rifle, although this one is not a god roll, can be overcharged this season thanks to it being of the Strand element, and auto rifles can pierce barrier shields this season. To round weapons off, I'm using an explosive light Wendigo grenade launcher, although that is entirely up to you. As for mods and overall stats, high resilience, discipline and strength are a must. The uptime on abilities is very strong on this build, and your super is no different. Thanks to your ability kills, slotting both hands-on and ashes to assets will give you a big super energy boost on melee and grenade kills respectively, whilst heavy-handed will spawn more orbs for you on melee kills. Picking all these orbs up, thanks to the Amplitude fragment, Arc Siphon and heavy-handed, will feed into grenade and melee kickstart mods, alongside your innovation, invigoration and recuperation mods, will guarantee ability chaining and constant health on all pickup. The rest of the build is Season 21 specific, but it makes the build absolutely incredible. You will need all of the slots unlocked, starting with the Technicolor Siphon mod in the second column, which combines Arc and Strand Siphon mods, allowing you to get more orbs when using Ruthless Fury and the Tomb. Amped up in the third column will extend Amplified to 20 seconds, whilst Thunderous Retort will grant a damage buff to your super. Electric Armor in the fourth column grants damage resistance when amped also, making you very difficult to kill. For the final column, Lightning Strikes twice enhances your grenade regeneration rate after throwing one, and Arc Final Blows extend the benefit duration. But the one that makes this absolutely broken is the Shock and Awe perk. Any Arc Final Blows whilst amplified summons lightning strikes that jolt targets hit by them. Any Arc kill, being your slide melee, grenade kill, or the Tomb will summon these strikes, converting the Warlock into the most potent ad clear I've ever had. It's nearly borderline game-breaking how strong this build is. Try it out, you won't regret it. Enough of my rambling though, that's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, even if it's just to talk about THiS returning, oh my god. Coming soon to the channel, more builds, a review of the new exotic auto rifle Centrifuge, a solo flawless dungeon attempt, Apex Predator review, and much more. Slap that like button if you enjoy the content and subscribe for future stuff coming soon to the channel. This was Plasma Alchemist. Your viewership is much appreciated. Until next time, see ya later.